Praise the Lord and good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Yo, we want to pause for the cause and say good morning to everybody. Welcome to another edition of our Good Morning Grief Devotional. Y'all already know this is the daily grief devotional that is strategically designed to do what? To help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. That's right. Come on, y'all say it with me. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how it is expressed on the outside. Grief, it is the natural and normal response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how it is expressed on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. And that's why we say, good morning, because mourning is a good thing. Mourning is a great thing. It is absolutely a wonderful thing to mourn. And so we mourn meaningfully over here. And I thank you for joining us. Yo, just in case you didn't know, it's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. I am the senior pastor of the City of Hope Community Church located in the great city of Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm the virtual pastor of Hope Nation. That is people all across this country that is connected with our ministry. And I'm also your 2023 certified grief coach. That's right. Got my certifications, baby, because I wanted to help you to mourn in a more meaningful way. I wanted to help my people, my congregation. I wanted to help you navigate through the grief that you're going through. And so for 2023, we're coming together every single day at 8 a.m., 365 days of the year to participate in this little 10, 15-minute grief devotional to give you a grief bite that will help you to navigate successfully, meaningfully, purposefully through this season of grief. So thank you for joining us. Go ahead and tag somebody in this post. Let them know that we out here, player. Let them know that it's about to go down. And I'm grateful and thankful for each and every one of you joining us on today. Look, I hope your Friday is going to be phenomenal. I pray your weekend is going to be wonderful. I want to be able to lay the foundation for your day with this grief devotional. So let's get into it. Today is day 69. Can you believe it? Day 69. Y'all got 69 lessons, 69 grief bites, right? 69 different things to help you to navigate through your grief. Today we're going to talk about real quick the beyond within. The beyond within. Our grief quote today says, God, why do I storm heaven for answers that are already in my heart? Every grace I need has already been given me. Oh, lead me to the beyond within. Oh, come on, let's talk about it, y'all. One of the most surprising things about grief is that it is really a process of getting to know ourselves. One of the most surprising things about grief is that it is really a process of getting to know ourselves. We were blithely living our lives. That means in a happy and carefree manner. We were blithely living our lives, not giving much thought to what we were doing and why, when death pulled back the curtain. Pause for the cause right there. Happily living our lives, not giving it too much thought, when death pulled back the curtain. Death pulled back the curtain. It shook you up. It unearthed you. It has put you in a position that you never thought that you would be in before. You're feeling a pain that you never have ever felt before in your life. It has stretched you. It has pushed you. It has taken the wind out of you. And now you're in a place, I love the way it started out. Now we're in a place where we are trying to get to know ourselves. I always say we find ourselves asking, how do I move on with my life without you in my life? So we are getting to know ourselves. We are stretched. We are in a position to where we're trying to adapt to new normals. We're trying to figure out who we are, even apart from the loved one that we had, because the role that we had to play in their life, be it mother, father, daughter, son, husband, wife, brother, sister, We're at a place where we're at a place of self-discovery, where we're discovering who we are and why we are. We were in a position, y'all, where we were blithely living our lives, not giving much thought to what we were doing and why, when death pulled back the curtain. Suddenly, we're asking the big questions that we didn't pay attention to before. One thing that death does, y'all, death always bring about an awareness. Not only does it make you aware of your own mortality, but it makes you aware of life. It makes you aware of time. It makes you aware of what's really important. It makes you aware of the things that really matter. Death brings about an awareness, right? Dare to be aware. It brings about an awareness of life and love and the importance of minutes and moments and creating memories and fun, family, friends, and fellowship, and the importance of living and laughing and loving and maximizing the time that you have. It brings about an awareness of your own mortality, right? Because no man knows the day nor the hour. I used to say this all the time, and I heard Priscilla Shirer, woman of God preacher. She said something similar. I said, "Man, I knew I was, I knew I was in there." I always say that the oldest person in the room is not the oldest person in the room, right? The oldest person in the room, it really doesn't go by age, but it really goes by stage. And what stage of life God is going to call you home, right? Because if you are 39, but you got a week to live, and somebody else is 59, but they got 50 years to live, right? They're not the oldest person in the room. It's the person that has a week left. And this is the thing, because we don't know the day, because we don't know the hour, because we don't know the when, the where, the how, the why. That means, this is what I say, death is inevitable, so you got to make life incredible. Death is inevitable, so you got to make every day incredible. And you live with this awareness. You live with this awareness on the inside, because you are now aware, since you have experienced some type of death in your life, you're now aware more than ever, right? That death is inevitable. So this is what I love about it. Check this out. It says, suddenly we're asking the big questions that we didn't pay attention to before. And we're finding that the answers, to the extent that there are answers, lie within us. There are some answers we ask, we're not going to get. There's some answers we're not going to find out. We're not going to figure it out. It's not going, I know the old folks say we'll understand it better by and by. Some things we may understand better by and by. Some things we may never understand until we get to heaven. But there are some answers, y'all, that lie within us. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. God built us to love, which means God also built us to grieve. He entrusted us with the big questions and the search for answers. Check this out. Every grace we need has already been given us. We just need to look within. This is what I love about it. God built us to love, which means God also built us to grieve, right? That we got the mechanism within us that God has given us to love one another. But God has also built us and put within us the ability to grieve, right? And God will give us the grace to grieve. God gives us the grace to grieve. Man, and it's so very important. That's why we come together and we say, grief is what you feel on the inside, right? But mourning is how it is expressed on the outside. And we want to make sure that we are in a position to where God gives us the grace to grieve. He gives us the grace to feel what we feel on the inside. And we want to take advantage of the opportunity to mourn meaningfully, to express or to reveal what we feel on the inside. So that not only do we have the grace to grieve the loved one that has transitioned, but God has also given us the opportunity to mourn meaningfully so that we can navigate through the pivotal circumstance in which we're facing. Every grace we need has already been given us. We just need to look within. Oh, I love it. Every grace, final thought, every grace I need has already been given me. Oh, lead me to the beyond within. Day 69, my brothers and sisters. It is the beyond within. Come on, questions, thoughts, comments that you may have regarding this lesson or anything said. Questions, comments, thoughts, anything that you may have. Anything. I seen somebody, do I have that graphic? I seen somebody. Let me see. I didn't post it. Just in case, I think it was Kimberly. She bought the book that we're navigating through. I think it's the book and the journal as well, which I thought was real good. Um, I wanted to post it. I got the information down at the end of each slide, but I wanted to post it to give you the opportunity, just in case anybody else wanted to grab it and navigate through it. I didn't know they had a journal as well, so I thought that was real good. Let me see. Now I gotta find it. Come on, questions, thoughts, comments, anything regarding this lesson or anything else. Any prayer requests? Anybody has a? I know we talked about March being a month of. I know there are some anniversaries or some birthdays, um, perhaps some transition days this month that we could be praying with you, touching, agreeing with you over this month. I'm trying to find this book. You know, you can't find something when you need it. And then when you don't need it, it's like, there it is right there. That makes sense. Go back to the beginning, y'all. We 69 days in. All right. Now we got to be coming up on it. There we go. I knew it. Just in case you want to buy the book and you want to get, I think there's a devotional out as well. So if you want to get that, or a journal, if you want to get a journal, Grief One Day at a Time, Alan D. Wolfett, 365 Meditations to Help You Heal After Loss. That's the book we're navigating through. If you want to swap that, cop that, if you want to snatch that up. And like I said, I think it comes with a journal. I think it comes with a journal as well. So you have the opportunity to do that. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Keisha Fulci, thank you. That would be awesome. I would like to have it in the event I can't join one day. Yes. And so, yep, there it is. There you go. It is Grief One Day at a Time by Alan Wolfett. Grief One Day at a Time by Alan Wolfett. That's the book right there. That's the devotional. That's the devotional that we navigate through. So go ahead and grab that. My mom and dad died this month. Y'all make sure y'all continue to keep Felicia Henderson in your prayers. Her mother and father died this month. So the month of March, she navigates through that. Marla Talley, God gives me grace to grieve. Never thought of grace in this wise. Yes. So many things we pick up. So many things that happen and take place during this live. Good morning, Deanna. Hope and pray all is well. Y'all look quiet today. Well, look, thank y'all for joining us. Y'all know we are here every single day at 8 a.m. Look forward to joining y'all. Prayers and condolences to you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look forward to joining y'all every single day at 8 a.m. Make sure if you have not yet, go over to the village, to the virtual village, Facebook, the Good Morning Grief Group. Make sure you join the Good Morning Grief Group so that we can make connections, build connections outside of this 8 a.m. hour. Continue to slide through so we can navigate through our grief and continue to grow and be all God desires for us to be. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I'll see you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Let's go. Uh, uh, uh.
Good morning. Good morning.